Welcome, welcome, welcome! Hey, it worked. Back on this lovely Monday evening. And I really need to work on a good intro. That was shit. Oh well. I am not yet professional. That comes after affiliate. But we're back with some Star Trek Online. I haven't played this since last stream, so I'm a little itching to get back into it. Without further ado, let's beam away. Need to stop looking at the thumbs on this avatar. They're crap. They still are. I haven't done shit to fix them. So what were we doing? Ah, yes. Romulans were experimenting with Borg technology. Ah. The leaders of the Romulan Star Empire have been blinded by their creation. How the hell did I screw up that line? Wow. By their ambition. There's not even a word that begins with the letter C there. In fact, in that entire paragraph, the letter C doesn't even appear. Why did I say creation? I don't know. To the point of madness, we believe they have begun to incorporate Borg technology into their ships. The Tal Shiar were studying Borg technology in a sphere delivered to them by the Herogen. It is currently in the Pilatus system. Travel there and destroy it. Then determine a method to track down any Borg technology the Romulans may have salvaged. Even a small piece of it could prove devastating. Ooh. Hyper impulse. I'm gonna figure out which one would be best. Both are pretty damn good. So 110492. Okay, so 1404 112. Ooh, combat. Combat looks good.
I have new missions for you.
Oh, good. And oh. Right here. Whee! Let's begin. Come on, load. I need to figure out playing music during loading screens. There we go. My goodness. Captain, we have the Borg sphere and sensors. There are multiple Romulan patrols in the area, sir. We need to deal with them before we can scuttle the sphere. Ray Shields, say a course for the closest Romulan ship. Those plasma torpedoes are annoying. Zigzag. Oh, come on. I really do need to maintain my phaser fire a little better. Woo, hi!
Integrity below 50%.
There we go. Scanning sphere. I'm not picking up any signs of Romulan ships, and there are no life signs on the sphere. Recommend we destroy it now. Okay. I'll take it. Our top priority should be to find any technology or research the Romulans may have salvaged already. There's a Romulan communications satellite in this area. If we program it to transmit an emergency signal, the Romulans will send a ship here to investigate. We can hide behind the asteroid. If we run minimal power, the mineral content in it should disrupt sensor readings. Once the patrol vessel arrives, we can use a reconfigured Class 2 probe to essentially tag the Romulan ship. Even if the cloak will be able to follow the probe's energy signature. If there's a base anywhere in the region, we'll find it.
Okay.
Seems dangerous. Now we just need a place to hide. If we fly behind the asteroid and power down our systems, I think we should be able to avoid detection. Powering down systems. Romulan vessel. Vessel's been tagged. We're observing. Ship's gone to warp, sir. Based on telemetry from the probe, I believe they're traveling to the Gasco system. There's a small colony on a space station there. Laying in a course to Gasco, sir. We can leave as soon as you're ready. Make it so. Here we go again. Let's wait for this thing to load. I don't know. It's gonna take forever. Forever. Oh, oh. Yay. We've arrived at the Gasco system, sir. Scans confirm Borg technology on the station. They've detected us, sir. They are launching several ships, and they have activated their defenses. We have the element of surprise on our side for the moment, but they are still bound to call in reinforcements. Recommend we eliminate resistance and beam down to the station as quickly as possible. That's a lot of ships. Yeah, most of those are turrets. that torpedo! Alright, turret's offline.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
One more. Alright, let's beam down. Eventually. Eventually. Any day now. Any day now. Here we go. We've arrived in the Gasco station. The station is on high alert. We should expect heavy resistance. Normally, Starfleet attempts to resolve conflicts peacefully, but in this case, the security of the quadrant requires an armed response. We should interrogate any scientists we find along the way to determine where the Borg research is located. Acknowledged. Alright, you. Interrogate. We have traced Borg technology back to the station. We intend to destroy it. Really? I sympathize. That Borg technology is creepy. We all hate it. But we don't have any choice but to work for the Tal Shiar. They're holding my sister hostage to make sure I behave, and she's not the only one. I'll do what I can to help her. Might need help yourself in a minute or two. Your transport was detected and the station is on high alert. Security forces are already on their way. You don't have a choice. You don't have a chance. We have no choice. We need to stop what's happening here. It will get her out. I heard that sound. Hi. hypo.
What are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing.
I have no love for the Tal Shiar, but I do have a family. If I complete my work, the Tal Shiar will guarantee our safety. Perhaps we can rescue them. Where are they located? Most of my families are being held in the medical lab. You'll need to cross the engineering level to get there. Be careful. Some of what they're working on there is quite dangerous. Really? Any use of Borg technology is dangerous. You're talking about devices designed to regenerate damage, replicate themselves, and assimilate anything they can reach. If we had a breach in containment, we could lose the station and everyone in it. Thank you, I'll do what I can. I don't get why I have that. Is that a setting or something? That rumbling in my right thing. Oh well. Because it's very distorted, but it shouldn't be distorted.
To engineering. Whoop.
Whoa, really closed in on the enemy there. The Hurgen upheld their end of the bargain and delivered disabled Borg sphere to the Pilatus system. As a precaution, we have not moved the sphere from the location. I do not want risk powering any systems that might trigger the Borg's regenerative protocols. However, I do feel safe oh my goodness, I cannot work today. To begin dismantling and analyzing the Borg technology shows great promise. I believe we will be able to improve our weapons and shield technology well within the Empress's timeline. Work to integrate Borg components into our vessels has begun. So far, the process is proceeding as expected. We have increased the combat capabilities of our ships by upwards of 30%, and I still feel like we are barely scratching the surface. There's so much about Borg technology that I don't understand. Some of my researchers have expressed concerns over the risks of experimenting with this technology. I explained that circumstances beyond our control force us to take extreme measures. I suspect they continue to have misgivings, but they no longer share them with me. I now share my staff's misgivings about this line of research. Incorporating Borg technology into your ships is one thing, but this Commander Nivek has taken over our medical bay and is experimenting with incorporating Borg technology into our citizens. Oof. Anybody that expressed discontent with the program either disappears or find their family being held hostage to ensure their cooperation. We should have never sided with the Tal Shiar, and now it's too late. Don't side with the Tal Shiar. Really shouldn't. Ooh, I got a thing. I have nothing to unlock those lock boxes with. Can my teeth please stop mashing every time I try and talk? It's distracting me. Oh, do I have to do an additional thing? Do that. Pardon me. How nice of the colonists to just stand by and let us do our thing. I didn't hear phaser fire. Ah. I was thinking it was these things. They weren't lit up though. Dora. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Well then. That was... Okay, that's a little bit better. Ooh, phaser full auto rifle Mark 9. Hello. It's crap. And a minor regenerator. Get them out of there. Yeah? Where's the thing I'm supposed to hit? Ah.
I can't even begin to express my gratitude, Admiral. I'm from Sirini Prime, one of the colonists that is still neutral in the conflict between the Republic and the Tal Shiar.
For all this, I was a vocal proponent for the Republic. All I can think is that I attracted the wrong kind of attention for my outspoken beliefs. You think? One day, I went for a walk on the cliffs near my settlement. I remember seeing something strange and hearing metallic buzzing. Then everything went black. I woke up in this cell. No one will tell me where I am or why I'm here. What they do say is that I'm a test subject. They're planning on implanting me with board technology. I didn't think anyone could be so callous, not even the Tal Shiar. We'll get them home. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I thought the Kelvin was supposed to beam them out. Rescue. And rescue. That's a Romulan beam. That's a Federation beam. I wonder if that was a glitch. This is Admiral Gantka. Now I know I didn't misspell my name there. Weird. Your brother is safe and aboard our ship. Now allow me to assist you. These access codes will wipe our computer core, destroying all of our data. No one will be able to replicate what we've done here without that information. Excellent. Access mainframe. Purge computer core. Upsilon Beta 241. Beam up. Yay! Romulans are activating their assimilated ships. We have to destroy them. If we fire weapons at one of them, it will come online faster. But I think I can delay the activation if we get close enough to send a command sequence. Don't you be Borgin on me. But to compose you once more, would you be willing to take me to my colony? I must deliver a report on what's happened to our ruling council, and I'd really like to see my family again. Absolutely. The pot system. Report.
I have forwarded your mission reports and the recovered data to Starfleet Intelligence. We now know the Romulans have been researching Borg technology, and they were willing to risk a war with the Federation to advance their goals. There is a 76.77% chance that Starfleet will have to take action against the Romulans
Oh, no.
to prevent them from upsetting the balance of power with this research. If that occurs, I predict that we will need you and your crew to assist in averting calamity. You
More
have done
missions.
well. Live long and prosper.
Yay.
I have new missions for you.
Let me... It is not O. It is not P. It is not L. Or K. Or J. It is U. I have learned the key. Go to turn rate, where are you? Engineering console. Hull restoration versus damage resistance. Hmm. %50 cooldown reduction on transwarp abilities. Oh, so I can use transwarp without the coil? Or without the computer? Hey, let's do that. Hull regeneration, that's always good.
Tequila, the survivor you rescued from Demora Station, has provided some very interesting information about both the Tal Shiar and the new race with which they've allied. Meanwhile, the Romulan Republic and neutral colonies are continuing to report mysterious abductions. We believe these two events are related. Tequila wants to go home to her colony on Serene Prime. The colony there has remained independent from both the remains of the Romulan Star Empire and the burgeoning Romulan Republic. That puts them in a delicate balancing act. We thought taking Tequila home could be a good opportunity to figure out what's happening behind the scenes of the Romulan conflict. We would like you to go to Serene Prime and investigate.
Okay. What will I get for... Ooh. Hull and shield. Not that good. In plasma. Ooh. How much damage do you do? 2991 versus... They're crap. 366. Yeah, not much better. I mean, good for money at the very least.
I have new missions for you.
Let's go! Serene Prime! The hell is crawling on my arm? Oh, a piece of hair. Weird when it does that. How far away are we? Not that far. Enough time to take a drink. There it is.
Get a good stretch in before we begin. Unroth Sector.
What a name. And 2 years to load. Maybe I do need to figure out music for these parts. They have something going on in the background. Ah! Hello! We've arrived at the Sireni system. This is supposed to be a neutral colony, but I'm detecting multiple Romulan Star Empire ships, as well as the shield wall surrounding the planet. That's surrounding it? If this is a blockade, they're very serious about keeping people out. The warbirds are arming weapons, sir. We might have a fight if we want to return our guests to her colony. Speaking of which, Tequila would like a word. Oh, now's a good time. I wish I had more voice acting. I can't thank you enough for returning me. Looks like the Star Empire has been busy while I was away. They were already lobbying our council. Oh my goodness, I can't read today to join them. Our Romulan Republic envoys are there as well. Now the Empire is blockading the planet. Probably to prevent information like ours from reaching our leader. The shield wall is new. I guess the Tal Shiar constructed it. Should be careful. Yeah, this isn't our first rodeo. Let's go through that convenient little hole. Oh, it is surrounding it. Whee! Hi. Ale. How close do you have to be to hail them? Seven kilometers. My god, he looks angry. This planet is protected by the Romulan Star Empire. State your business. I'm returning this citizen to her home world. I don't think that's gonna work. Will it? I didn't realize Sireni Prime was a protectorate of the Romulan Star Empire. Technically, it's not. However, the Empress has graciously extended her protection to all worlds in this region of space, including Sireni Prime. There has been recent reports of terrorist activity on the planet. As a service to the lawful residents, we are securing the world against further intrusions. Whether the Sirenians like it or not, of course. Very diplomatic. I'm returning this citizen to her home world. Identify. Choices. I don't think so, Commander. Yeah, I don't think there would have been any way. Ah! Let go of me. Woo! That's a lot of torpedoes! Wah! go of me! Let go of me!
Integrity below 50%. Shields have failed.
Oh my goodness. Well then. What does this button do? Ah, I don't know if that's worth it. Torpedo! Ah! Ah, would you stop doing that? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Damn it! I was so. Oh, I didn't have a choice. I didn't have a chance, anyways. Not when they released 3 torpedoes. I hate those. Okay, quickly, before they have a chance to heal. Ah, shit! He's over here. Enough with that shockwave. God damn! Tractor beamed in 4 torpedoes. He's a bitch. Ass. What'd I get? Oh my goodness, I'm getting low on space. Engine power. Nah. Whee!
Magnesite. Beam down. Beam down. Oh yeah.
Hi! I can't believe I finally made it home. Thank you. I never thought I'd see this place again. I would give you a grand tour, such as it is, but I need to get back to my family. I never thought I'd see them again either. You should talk to a representative from our council. Follow the path ahead and it will lead you to our central square. There should be someone you can speak with there.
Okay.
They're all women here. Oh, no, there's a guy. Hi!
Jolan True, and welcome to Sereni Prime. Oh, thank you for returning to Kella to us.
Yeah.
I'm sure her family is pleased she is safe. However, you have arrived at an interesting time. I was just preparing to meet with representatives from the Romulan Star Empire and the Romulan Republic. Each are urging our colony to join their faction. We've done our best to stay out of the conflict until now, but I fear we will soon be forced to take a side.
Yes, we met one of the Empire's representatives in orbit. They tried to destroy us.
Yes, the Empire has a way of offering assistance that feels more like a threat. They offered security services for my world, and I could not risk refusing them. And, to be fair, there have been no abductions since the fleet began protecting the planet.
Abductions?
A number of our citizens went missing in the weeks before the Empire arrived. The Empire blames the Republic, of course, but I think Sela likes to blame them for a lot of things. There's no evidence they are responsible, however. In fact, there's no evidence at all. And I think that if the Republic were behind these kidnappings, they would leave some trace behind.
I'd imagine.
If you would care to speak to the representatives, I would be interested in hearing what your opinion of them is.
I'm honored by your request, Counselor. Ugh, I have to speak to people. Imperials. You're not welcome here. The counselor feels differently. She asked me to speak with you and give her my opinion. Then she is a fool. The Federation are allies of the terrorists who seek to destroy what remains of our glorious empire. You will do nothing here but sow dissent and unrest. I had to buffer there for a second. I don't know what you... I also know that you destroyed a ship protecting this planet. With callous disregard for the safety of the citizens of this colony, I have nothing more to say to a murderer. You left me no choice. You had no choice. Those words have been the excuse of monsters since time immemorial. He's one of these people, oh my. On the chance, however, that the Council is foolish enough to be swayed by your biased opinion, I will explain that the Romulan Star Empire is Sereni Prime's only hope for peace and stability. We alone possess the military strength and operational effectiveness to keep this planet safe. The terrorists from the Republic can only offer them a portion of their own loss and suffering. The Empress has already sent ships to defend this colony. The evidence that is evidence of our intentions. I think your intentions are clear, Sub-Commander. I think I've heard enough. Hi. A pleasure to meet you, Admiral. What can I do you for? See, they're nice. What is your mission here? My intent was to speak to the Council about the advantages of joining the Republic. Fortunately, I arrived before the blockade and the Council has extended their protection to me. Otherwise, I'd probably be on my way to one of the Tal Shiar's prison facilities by now. The Empress likes to hide her likes to hide her threats in a few layers of deception and lies. It can be difficult for a peaceful world like Serenity Prime to resist, but if we all stick together, we will be able to rise up and defeat the Tal Shiar once and for all. Ambitious goals, good luck. I don't know whose side I'm choosing.
Well, what did you think of them?
I may be biased, but I think you should join the Republic.
An interesting perspective. Thank you for your suggestion. Our most convincing evidence comes from a survivor of Virenat. And if his story can be believed, he says he knows who is behind these abductions. You should speak to him before you leave. He's behind that building.
Yeah, I'll listen to him. That building. I'm happy they chose a different ambient sound effect for this planet. The normal one's kind of annoying. You have that in the background all the time. Hi! He's not voice acted. Yes, I was at Virenat. My family died there. My friends. It wasn't terrorists who destroyed my home, and it certainly wasn't Republic. It was the Tal Shiar and their friends. But you don't have to take my word for it. Virenat has been abandoned since the attack. Go see what our Empress does to her people. Whoop! To Virenat! Oh, that didn't take us long. Just warped out of a planet. Course locked in for Virenat. However, there are Romulan ships decloaking. They're hailing us. Admiral, you're wanted for crimes against the Romulan Star Empire. Lower your shields and prepare to be boarded. You lower your shields and prepare to be boarded. There's a Romulan Republic vessel here as well. They're hailing us. On screen. Interesting. You appear to be having some difficulties with the Tausch. Thanks, Clippy. Piss off. I'd say. Ah! That didn't work. It didn't even activate. Uh-oh, he's targeting us now. Woo! Oh, that was close. Would you let go of me? Thank you. Thank you for the assistance. Hold on, before we lay in a course, I want to take... I didn't mean to do that, but we're doing it anyways. Yay! Lay in a course. Lay in a course. Oh, cross the shield barrier. We can't warp out when we're still in the shield. You grab down along the way. Warp to Virenat. Not now. Did I pick it up? I did not pick it up. I'm backing up. Beep, 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 beep. Now warp to Virenat.
Oh my. Oh my. Taking so long. Oh, now what? No. Why'd you do that? Okay. Momento. Okay. I have to come back, put my thing on, put this back on. I was kind of expecting that to take, you know, a bit more time, but oh well. Put my hands back on. Ah. Oomst. Yeah. We have arrived in the Veronat system. Sensors are detecting no signs of activity in the system, not even satellites. For a once populated world, the sensor silence is eerie. Let's head to the planet. Debris! Don't mind me. I was comfortable and then I got up. The debris appears to be from a Romulan vessel. It's old, but it took some heavy energy weapon hits before it was destroyed. You don't normally see battles like this near agricultural colonies. No, you don't. Which, ah! That was weird. But hey, I'm more comfortable now. My headphones popped. Speed it up a little bit. Energy signatures conform to the limited information we have about the Ilachi. There's not enough here for the ship to have been destroyed, sir. Whoever it was, it probably survived the battle. This could be a mysterious enemy the survivors talking about. Could it be the Ilachi? We need more information. Oh! Detecting a vessel. Must have been an sensor echo. Must have been the wind. Let's beam down. Grab my drink. I see. You tried to trick me there.
You continue loading when I'm distracted. This place is destroyed, Captain, but the damage is only a few months old. I am not detecting any humanoid life signs. However, there are several insect life forms around the area. We should be cautious. Great. Bugs. Hi, Boogie. Karate chop that drone. Oh, okay. Battle here must have been massive. Ah! He exploded. Oh, drop kick that bug. What do you mean fuse armor? Ugh. Although this colonist died of a plasma weapon's discharge, her tissue appears to be infected with some kind of fungal spores. The bio readings I am getting are somewhat similar to some of the readings from the prisoners on Installation 18. Alachi! Woo! You jumpy! I love the drop kick you do. It's quite humorous. Ow. I got blue. Buzzing. Buzzy. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Collecting. I think this device is some kind of beacon, but it doesn't conform to any technology I'm familiar with. However, the components seem to match some of the equipment we discovered on Installation 18. Get a full scan. Starfleet will want to review our findings. And now to the other side of the map. The heck? Crashed warbird. Oh! God, they're huge. You never really get a good stuck on a chair. Good scale of those in the show. Thanks! I was really itching for a shield there. Ooh, crater. This crater was created by an orbital strike from a plasma weapon of Romulan origin. Since it is doubtful the colony destroyed themselves, it could have only been the Tal Shiar. Oh. That song's gonna be in my head all day and all night. Welcome, guest. You have one message from Empress Sela. Would you like to play it now? I'm gonna say, why'd that stop working?
Citizens of the Empire, it is with great sorrow that I report the destruction of our colony in the Virinat system by the terrorist insurgents known as the Romulan Republic. I believe most of the residents of Virinat were loyal subjects of the Empire who were unaware of the terrorist cell hidden amongst their homes and families. Their deaths are a tragedy.
Aww.
When the Tal Shiar attempted to remove the insurrectionists and save Virinat and its people, the Romulan Republic destroyed the entire colony rather than submit to the lawful authority of my forces.
Your hand's hovering above your
I grieve for the loss
thing.
of innocent life. Rest assured that those responsible will be found and punished for their crimes against the Romulan people. Virinat will not be forgotten.
I'm getting some unusual. Hello. Hi. Okay. Drop kick the drone. Huh. Interesting. A ship from an unknown configuration. From an unknown configuration has decloaked in its arming weapons. Recommend that you and the away team return to Kelvin immediately. 5 to beam up. One of them invisible. It was a scout ship, Captain. We drove it off, but I'm expecting reinforcements any minute. Acknowledged. Huh. Ooh, ah! That's not what I want to see. Oh! Excuse me. Oh my! Bring her around town. Oof. Captain, we're receiving a priority subspace transmission from the Starfleet Command. On screen.
To all Starfleet vessels, our allies in the Romulan Republic are under attack by the Tal Shiar. All combat-ready vessels are ordered to report to New Romulus immediately. Individual orders to follow.
Tonight.
Thank you for responding so quickly. Your orders are to rendezvous with Battle Group Phi at Virinat and proceed to New Romulus to reinforce our vessels there. The battle is already underway.
On our way.
Glad to have you here. Let's get to New Romulus.
Yeah, let's get...
Warp to New Romulus.
It's battle time. Let me lean back so you can see my hands. Battle time.
We are grateful beyond words for your help. You have arrived in the nick of time.
Yay!
New Romulus does not have the developed orbital defenses necessary to repel such an attack, and Admiral Kararek is calling for as many ships as possible to defend the planet. The flotilla protecting the planet has been pushed back by the enemy assault. They are at their final line now. They need your help.
Battle
Glad you could join
stations.
us. Concentrate fire on their command ship.
So, there's the command ship. The heck?
We're in the thick of it now, boys. ship down! My god, that's a lot of people. Did we actually target? That was quick. But we're not really... Let's finish the battle at the very least before we can say we're done. Now we can depart system.
On behalf of the Romulan Republic, thank you for your assistance today. You have saved our new world from destruction. We cannot begin to repay these deeds you have performed today, but know that your names will go down in history.
Yay! Let's depart. Wah!
The Romulan Republic extends their sincere gratitude for your assistance in saving their homeworld. We now know the race you encountered there is called the Ilachi, and they are the Tal Shar's new allies. From what you found on Virinat, and what they tried to do at New Romulus, I'd say that whatever they're doing, it's not in our best interests. The Republic is continuing to search for clues to reveal what exactly is happening to the people being abducted by the Ilachi. You, however, may be set to a different task.
Oh, really? What's the most expensive thing? They're all the same price. 2.991.5 versus... It's crap.
I have...
Congratulations, Admiral.
Hey! I've leveled up. Head back to Earth because I want to sell some of my stuff. Actually, no. Let's use transwarp. It'll take forever to get to where we need to go, but I don't know where we need to go. It might be closer, or it might be farther. Further. Further. Hoo 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 hoo. Not a lot of people coming in today. La 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 la.
Stay fashionable and warm by earning a variety of winter sweaters, including Twovik's Orchid, Mark Twain suit, Jaws Moopsy, and Happy Moopsy. Oh my goodness, I've beamed into a woman. La 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 la. There's a spider on the base. Those for selling. Some of this stuff that just doesn't do anything. Oh, I'm dancing. $131. 98, yeah. As well as those provisions. I never used those. Just get them out of here. 275. I'm just curious. No, it's more. But then again, they're cannons. With a very narrow arc. Okay. What just... Oh my. Raise the roof. I love this game. Let's get out of here. Dancing in the transporter beam. Jesus. There's always that one player who activates all of their abilities at once. Like, look what I can do! And they named themselves Jadzia Dax. Alright. You're Jadzia, I'm Kirk.
The cause of the supernova that destroyed Romulus remains a mystery. Our allies in the Romulan Republic have a theory on the matter, however. They believe that Taurus, the former praetor of the Romulan Star Empire, is responsible.
Ooh.
Republic forces attempted to apprehend her, but she escaped through an Iconian gateway. Recently, the Republic has discovered new information that could help us track down Taurus. We want you to rendezvous with the RRW Lisette and provide any assistance you can.
So we're going through a gateway. Excellent. Oh! Look at those shields!
I have new missions for you.
Hobus. Stay out of here. It's very loud here. think I can. 9 minutes. Ugh. Actually, can I? I can! Apparently that has no cooldown. I wonder if it resets my return to base cooldown. I don't think so. I think it was set. I don't know. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. I can figure that out later. Hello! We are being held by the RRW Lisette.
It is a pleasure to be working with you. I heard about how you got your first command. Well done. Not every officer could have stood up to the Borg like you did.
Thank you. The pleasure is mine, Commander.
Agents working for the Romulan Republic have recovered definite proof that Taurus, or persons working for Taurus, were responsible for the Hobus supernova that destroyed the homeworld. Our agent spoke to Taurus. She claimed that she was deceived by Hakiv. But that does not excuse her culpability in the destruction of 2 inhabited worlds and the deaths of millions. Our agent tells us that Taurus believes her Iconian masters can change the past and restore Romulus. So not only is she a killer, she's insane.
What do you suggest we do about her?
Taurus
As
cannot be
Romulus and
allowed
Remus?
to commit even greater crimes in an attempt to fix her mistake. My intelligence officer, Lieutenant Gaius Salan, has intercepted communications that may allow us to locate Taurus and finally bring her to justice. I'll let him explain in greater detail.
Very well.
Greetings.
Good
I am
evening.
Lieutenant Gaius
Hi.
Salon of the Romulan Republic. There are certain pleasantries that are customary in these circumstances. However, I'm choosing to skip those. We have much to do.
Yes.
Recently, the Republic intercepted a transmission from a group of Remans in the Hobus system. These Remans have remained loyal to Taurus, the former praetor of the Romulan Star Empire, who was deposed by Sela. While the transmission was not unusual, its origin point was. The Hobus system is under strict quarantine. However, a previous team uncovered a mining facility at one of the planetary fragments. We believe that the Reman loyalists may have returned to this facility to continue their efforts.
Why is it under quarantine?
The Hobus system is the origin point of the supernova and subsequent subspace explosion, which destroyed
okay.
Romulus and Remus. It is still, as you say, a hot zone. The Remans loyal to Taurus are using the quarantine as a cover to resume their operations in the system. The transmission we intercepted was addressed to Commander Aranhu, a Reman who is the captain of Taurus's personal guard. He must be the liaison to the forces in the Hobus system.
What do you suggest?
The direct approach. If we confront the forces in the Hobus system, who are in violation of both Federation and Romulan Republic mandates by their very presence there, they will send a call for assistance to Commander Aranhu. Once he arrives, we simply follow him. It is likely that he will lead us back to Taurus.
Sound plan?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've just received emergency orders from Republic Command and must respond. Gaius can transport to your ship and help you complete the mission. We'll return as soon as we can.
That will be acceptable, Commander. Ah!
I am detecting some very rare minerals in the system, as well as the presence of protomatter. It is possible that Taurus used the materials here to construct her weapon.
The planetoid's core contains trace signs of protomatter, sir. We should get a sample. Scanners are also picking up some odd readings from some of the icy asteroids near the core. Recommend reinvestigate them as well. Okay. expecting you to do that. Confirmed, sir. These fragments are... Dicalithium. Dicalithum. Dica what? If we can locate a supply of... The hell is that word? That means Terrace could have had all the ingredients she needed to build a device right in this system. It is still circumstantial evidence unless we can tie it to her directly somehow. Collecting a sample would be crucial. I recommend that we scan for Ticosite composites.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Enemies. Where are they? There they are. Whee!
Shields have failed.
I'm detecting high levels of Ticosite in this planetary fragment. Ticosite was one of the substances Starfleet believes was used in the creation of the superweapon that triggered the Hobus supernova.
As I suspected, the materials are all here. Our agent located Taris on planetary fragment Gamma. We should continue our search there.
Pick up these particles. I seem to remember having something that is supposed to speed up the power transfer there. Scanners are detecting some kind of shield covering a large crater on the surface of the planetary fragment Captain Gamma. Captain. This system is supposed to be under quarantine, but clearly there's some activity. We should get a scan of the shield. Hello. A pillar. Sir, our scans has triggered an automated defense system, and a Riemann ship is decloaking. They are hailing us. On screen.
Your presence here is a violation of the quarantines established by at least 3 sovereign governments. Explain your purpose.
We're here investigating your unauthorized presence in the system. What's your excuse?
I serve the Romulan Star Empire and its true leader, Taurus.
That's
That is the only authorization I require.
unfortunate. If we can disable the Sithish, it's possible we may be able to lure out Aranhu to investigate. Uh-oh. How unfortunate. Ow. Fire your fucking weapons. Enough with your goddamn...
See the ship's energy signature. If we hide in the asteroids near it and mask our energy, I predict that Aranhu will approach and investigate further.
Integrity below 50%.
Detect us.
Why are you exploding? That is one annoying combo. Multiple torpedoes and a tractor beam. I hate that.
What happened here? We were attacked by Starfleet 7 Joules. They appear to have fled.
Interesting. This is exactly like scenario 2247B. I thought scenario 1849K would be a more likely option. I should incorporate this data into my modeling projections. Nevertheless, we should now be able to follow Aranhu's trail. He should lead us right to Taurus.
Good. I'm out of Sprite. Let's hope so. Follow that ship. Whee! Oh, what a lovely system. Commander Aranhu's trail led us here to the Aconia system. This is another system that's off limits to normal traffic, so any activity here is a cause for concern. Recommend we investigate. That large crater looks like a likely place to start. Set course for the crater! That crater? He's most likely cloaked. The technology I used to track him is not localized enough to detect the ship. Only follow a general trail. Okay. Apparently I hit the K button on my other computer at one point. Why? How? I don't know. Apparently there's a crater here. Oh, unless that's the crater. So we're picking up a large shield protecting a structure of some type. The shield is using a modified cloaking device. If I hadn't been scanning for large amounts of tachyon particles, I would have never found it. Riemann ship's decloaking. They're hailing us. Here we go again.
Federation ship. I am Commander Jean-Claude of the Riemann starship Intraku. Your presence here could be considered an act of war.
Wow.
Leave immediately, or we will open fire.
We have no intention of leaving.
That is unfortunate, Starfleet.
How
Our
unfortunate.
conflict is not with you. Commander Arahu has charged me with securing this installation at all costs. Praetor Taris must be allowed to complete her work. And you have already seen too much.
Red alert. Really need to keep my distance there. Stagger this a little bit. Is a bullshit combo. I can't even scan the gas. Don't you dare. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm too far away. Come on. Come on. Come on. Trying to lure it to spawn. Oh my god, stop that! Come on. A little closer to spawn, please. Oh my god. Ah, good. Jeez, 5%. 5%.
I took the liberty of accessing the Intracoo's systems before it was destroyed.
Good for you.
I managed to download the access codes for the planetary shield. I believe we should be able to use them to lower the shield and reach the surface.
Excellent work. Transmit the codes. Let's beam down. I'm sorry. I interrupted you. It's like, oh, fuck you. We're going to the transporter room. Big stretch. Here we go again. Taking forever to load. There we go.
These are the coordinates for the underground structure we detected. Reading life signs, sir. Multiple Remans and 1 Romulan. Our quarry could be just ahead.
Oh, let's hope so. Open the door! Ooh.
Starfleet! How did they find us? They must have followed me, Praetor. I will deal.
Are you fair? Is that a dress?
I need your help with the gateway. Send your guards.
Also, let me swap those. I said let me swap those. Okay, never mind. Because I want my phaser to appear in cutscenes. That's why.
They appear to have been attempting to merge Iconian and Romulan technology. Perhaps in an attempt to reactivate the gateway network. We should access that console and attempt to open the door.
Roger, roger. That primary. So now... Then pistol. Oh. Well, then get rid of it completely. The hell did I do? Oops. I'm not gonna use it anyways. Not powerful enough. Plus, I can use my fists. Yeah! Ship's logs. There are logs here of shipments to and from the base in the Hobus system, as well as schematics for several devices that are similar to recovered Iconian technology. According to the data, there are also stores of Techosite, Ticholithium, and protomatter on this level. These stores have the same quantum signatures as the elements you recovered from the Hobus system. You quickly download the data to your tricorder.
It has been decades, and I still find Haki's betrayal difficult to accept. He is Romulan. Treachery is his heritage, as it is mine. But to go to such lengths to destroy our world, it is too much to bear, even now. He told me the device would destroy Denatra, and I, like a fool, believed him. And now, those pathetic refugees from the Republic have told the entire quadrant that I am responsible for the destruction of Romulus. They don't understand. We should be allies. We want the same thing. At least my people know the truth. Aranhu is a rock. I find it strange that Remans are now my only companions. But perhaps they understand loyalty more than any of us. I rely on him to help me continue my work. The Iconians can restore all that is lost. I know it. I just need to make them see that I am worthy. The Dark Masters have responded to my pleas for assistance with dread silence. My only recourse is to harness their technology for myself. When I can step through the gateway and meet them as an equal, I am confident that they will turn back time and make everything as it was before. The base in the Hobus system is lost to me, but the quarantine holds. Aranhu can use it as cover to collect the protomatter and bring it back to me. Sela is looking for me. So is the Republic. If only I could make them see. I am our people's last hope.
What was the code? Psi 816.
It has been decades.
Omicron 214. Doris! I'm coming for you. Open sesame. Wow! Are you going to do anything, guys? The hell is that? Strike team! Uh-oh.
I have it. What?
Oh!
Traitors!
The moon landing. That was quite a punch. Ooh. Upgraded energy harness. It's crap. The hell is that? Ah! Oh. Hi.
Enough. You have won. And in winning, you have doomed the Romulan people.
Taurus. Under the authority of Starfleet, you are under arrest for war crimes, committing an act of genocide, and crimes against the galaxy. We have those?
They were not my crimes.
Oh my
I was
goodness, I'm
betrayed by
talking a lot
Hakeem.
of this.
Now those crimes will never be undone. I hope you realize that in stopping me, you have doomed billions of Romulans to remain dead. Now you shall live with that guilt, as I have.
Even now, you deny the truth of your role in the destruction of your people. You were blinded by your own lust for power and killed those people as surely as if you pulled the trigger yourself. Kelvin, lock onto Taurus and beam her directly to the brig.
Before we leave, may I suggest we look for evidence of the materials we discovered at Hobus? They will undoubtedly prove vital in Taurus's trial. We should also overload the gateway and make certain it can never be used again.
Agreed. Okay. I'll come to that later. The Tekasite contains energy signatures that correspond to the Tekasite deposits we scanned in the Hobus system. Tekasite is an explosive compound Starfleet believes was present in the device that triggered the Hobus supernova. I have to collect the samples first and then disable the gate. The protomatter appears to come from the Hobus system. Although there are several uses for protomatter, it's often used for explosive devices. It was also present in the debris from the device that triggered the system, the supernova. The supernova. Machine noises. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. The dilithium appears to have come from the same source as the dilithium we discovered in the Hobus system. These links will be important evidence in Taurus's trial. Now we disable the gateway. Interesting that I could interact before. Gateway has been programmed to overload and there's no way to stop it. We should return. Yes, we shall. Beaming up. Bye, Lieutenant. Leave you behind. Probably stop after this mission. Well, if you're going to take forever, I'm going to get something. Of course. Taurus is in the brig, Captain. And all the evidence we found has been locked and secured. And we just need to deliver it and her to a safe location. Get us out of here. Shit. Basila herself.
How nice to see you again.
Uh-oh.
I feel like we are becoming old friends. I will admit that your previous attempts to thwart my plans have been irritating, but your actions today have more than made up for those petty annoyances. Taurus still has her loyalists among my people. An open move against her would have been a distraction from my greater plans.
Don't work for you, bitch.
But you played the pawn perfectly. I could not have asked for a more obedient tool. Now, if you will transport Taurus to my ship, we can avoid any unpleasantness.
Here we go. Thank God!
The Lisette informed us that you might need some assistance with the prisoner transport. Good thing we brought some backup.
Thanks.
Taurus is wanted by the Romulan Star Empire for high treason and war crimes against the Romulan people. The Empire is the legitimate government of the Romulan people, and I demand you turn this terrorist over for trial and punishment.
All three options have a lot of yap, yappity yap. Taurus's actions did not just impact Romulus and Romulan worlds. That threw my brain for a loop. Her alleged crimes were against the entire quadrant. You'll be welcome to attend and even testify at our trial, or perhaps we could establish an interplanet tribunal of those impacted by the Hoba supernova, but for now she will remain in Starfleet custody. Battle ensuing.
You are a disappointment.
Aww.
Nevertheless, you did remove Taurus from the game, and for that I am grateful. Consider your decisions more carefully the next time we meet. I can be a powerful ally, or I can be your worst enemy.
I'd hoped our people could find peace. Perhaps that is not possible. Why aren't they giving me these options?
Prisoner transfer successful. Taurus is safely secured in the brig. We can take it from here. One more thing. We're detecting some unusual energy residue from the surface. Our databases identify it as Iconian.
Yes, there was an Iconian gateway on the surface. A group of Remans used it to escape.
Do you have any idea where they went?
We only caught a glimpse, but it looked like some kind of Romulan station. Elise said it's decloaking. They're hailing us.
Looks like we missed all the excitement, but I have been monitoring your progress. On behalf of the Romulan Republic, I would like to thank you and your crew for your assistance. I am confident that the Federation will provide more than adequate security for Taurus until her trial can be arranged. You can transport Gaius back to the Lisette as soon as you are ready.
Ah, pleasure. Multi-part system. Yay! Yay! I can't clap because it goes behind my microphone. I got a hand. Occluded. Unless I do this. Or not.
We have much to consider. If the destruction of the Romulan homeworld was a deliberate act, not only was it mass murder, but that one event has been a major cause of the destabilization of the Quadrant over the past 40 years, not to mention the light that it casts on the internal struggles of the Romulan people. This one horrible act set off a chain of reactions that could change the galaxy forever. We must know who did this and why. The interrogation of Taurus will no doubt lead to many truths. But I am troubled by these Remans. Why did they turn on Taurus? And where did they go?
This one.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Admiral Quinn! You have conquered yet another milestone in your journey through Starfleet. You still have challenges ahead of you, but oh my goodness. Rear Admiral upper half. I blew through those. Got points to distribute. Let's see. Oh, space abilities. Here we go. Power to weapons, boarding parties. Well. Do that. Yeah, I'll figure all that out. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. So, if you enjoyed this, go ahead and give me a follow. Go ahead and drop a follow. I had a script, but then I got rid of it. It's on my computer somewhere. I'm too lazy to bring it up. But go ahead and give me a follow. I have a Bluesky that you can... I hate my brain. I have a Bluesky that you can follow for news and updates. And if you insist on using Twitter, I still have my Twitter account. I will also post news and updates there as well. When I go to make animations, I will most likely post them just to Bluesky. I don't think I'll be uploading much to Twitter anymore. If you missed a VOD, that's fine. I will have all of my previous VODs uploaded to my YouTube, all the way down to my first stream. But in the meantime, I shall see you all later. I will return... I was gonna say I will return my... Goodness, that finger looked really bad. But yeah, I was gonna say I will return tomorrow, but I don't think I'm not sure if I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. It depends. I do have plans. It depends on how things turn out. If I'm not here tomorrow, I will be back Thursday. I try and stream Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. I have been thinking about picking up perhaps Sundays as well. Get an extra day in there, but we'll see. But in the meantime, I'll see you all later. I did not set up my, exit. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye. I had the